Idea. Oh my god, my Pinterest is on display now! Here we go. Look at that. That could be Chris's hair. It's frost. Oh! I love it! Oh, visually so pleasing. What the heck is this? Hey, sup? Welcome to part 2 of this Snowgrave Draw with me. Hey there! It's Crystal K, crazy lady extraordinaire. What are we doing today? I came in with some spicy energy, I guess, because, I don't think we're gonna finish the sketch today, but we're gonna get close. So you might notice there's a new thing in here now. So I guess really quickly, before I draw anything, I wanted to give you a little bit of a lowdown of the whole vision of everything that I'm planning for this picture, because it's gonna be big, as everything is, but like, this is part 2 of one of the bigger pictures I'm planning. I'll get into it more later. So for starters, Noelle and Chris are clothed now. They were kind of nude before. Now they have clothing. And I guess I was kind of back and forthing a bit about how I wanted to approach this, because a lot of times Snowgrave, when you're looking at these characters in this situation, they're in their Dark World outfit, because that's when everything happens. For the most part, there's some stuff that happens in the light world, but the really heavy stuff is really in the Dark World. At first, it was going to be, I initially had a Dark World Noelle and Chris being, so I'll talk about this in a second. You can probably already tell where I'm going with it, but being like a dream, because I feel like Noelle still kind of thinks everything that happened was a dream. She's starting to wake up and realize it's real in chapter 4, but you know, this is kind of taking place between chapter 2 and 3. So before, well, actually, no, it's in chapter 4. I don't know. Well, we'll get to it. Lore aside, I think I've finalized where I want to go with this picture, because initially, again, it was going to be Noelle's kind of thinking everything's a dream. So they're sitting on this ice spiral that's going to basically house all of the darkness that we froze in chapter 2, being all of the characters from Cyber City, Spampton Neo, and Birdley are going to be trapped in this ice tower. I take a long time on sketches because it really is me nailing down the concept. It starts with a really rough scribble session of just nonsense, and then I'm slowly refining it to an actual idea that I can work with. So we're not going to get to line art probably for another day or two, but we're almost there and we're really close. So I had plans to have this Noelle be up here, and like, you know, her cloak would be fluttering in the wind as she's casting Snowgrave, and everything down here would be the result. However, I like even more, because now again, this perspective doesn't work anymore. If we're looking up at them, all of a sudden the perspective breaks. So I think she has to go. And if it's a dream, it was going to be Dark World Chris stuck in this spiral, because they're also part of this convoluted tower that they're crafting. They're not in control. They're on the ride with Noelle. So I'm getting all over the place. It's trying not to Deltarune this episode. But I kind of have to. I draw based off of stories and lore, and if you don't know the lore of Deltarune, then I'm sorry. Why are you here? But anyway, I had the vision of, like, you know, Noelle, and Noelle is ascending as she's growing in power. So her wings, literally the angel wings, they're not going to physically be there. They're kind of like glowing, ethereal, golden wings that are going to just be kind of hovering around her. And golden ice feathers will be layered throughout this picture. But I kind of also saw, as they were sitting here, because you'll notice Chris is half of a human right here. There's no legs. They have no legs. Well, I had thought that the legs were going to be trapped in this tower, which I think I'll also do. Like, they're basically reaching out of the tower, and the finger is pointing proceed. Maybe a string will be attached to this. Maybe there's going to be the word proceed in UI font, 8-bit font. Maybe. I don't know yet. Less UI play here with this idea. I kind of had more of that in the other sketches, but anyway, last but not least, I guess I wanted to keep this as the central focus because it's literally right in the middle of the picture, composition-wise, and their hearts, their souls are literally yin-yanging against each other. So what I ended up going with, which I think I'm going to do, is this is going to be, they're sitting on Noelle's couch. They're going to be sitting on the pink couch that's literally in her room, but it's transparent and translucent kind of, so you can see underneath it, and under the floor is basically everything that Noelle did in the dark world, which she still believes is a dream, but underwater. There's a lot of water iconography in Deltarune, waves, the depths. There's a whole lot of water iconography, so I kind of like the idea that everything that happened in the dark world is underwater, unbeknownst to Noelle actually being real. Hey, Editor Crystal here. So I actually ended up scrapping that idea entirely. If you want to see what I'm actually going to do, exclusive Sleepy Draw with me on Patreon, starting at only $8. Anyway, on with the show. What I think I should probably do next is I wanted to briefly just go over how I set this up. So this is a 3D program called Cinema 4D. It is not free, the full version, but there is a free version that you can use, like, the very downscaled bootleg version called Cinema 4D Lite, which you can access anytime. So I'm not doing anything super serious or complex. So long as you're not rendering anything or building really crazy models, you can use it for very simple things. And a lot of times that's all I need it for, which is just blocking stuff in 3D. I'm more familiar with this software. It's been a minute since I've used it, but Blender also does just probably the same thing. I've just not used it as much, so I wanted to come in here and show you. So if you're not familiar with 3D at all, I won't go into it too much, but I basically built a spline that I can edit the points of at any point, and it's also a hexagon down here that's the Snowgrave capsule, literally down here in the Snowgrave. Birdly is the capsule that I'm referencing. So that is basically being used on a generator called a sweep, which is creating this tower thing. Here we go. I can basically control how it twists and spirals. So I kind of wanted that idea of perspective-wise, the tower is twisting and spiraling, and rather than just it being the capsule that Birdly is in, it's a literal tower. I kind of went nuts with it. That's scaling and spiraling and twisting as it's going up, revealing all of the darkners as they're rising to show Noelle's amassing power. And at the very bottom, I kind of liked also the idea that it might be like a snowflake spurting out at the very bottom. So like it starts out as this tower, but it's going to be like the edges of it are going to be showing the snowflake on the floor. So as the tower scales up, you get to see all of the characters in it. So literally just copied and pasted a screenshot and just threw it in here, and it just gives me more stuff to work with. That's the last stage of this picture. I think all that's really left to do is to finalize her hair for before we start line art. And now that I'm taking out, as I'm talking this through, now that I'm taking out Dark World Noelle, I have full freedom to just release her hair up here. So all of the darkeners basically that are trapped, we're gonna try to fit them in here somewhere and paint them all in. So everybody's gonna be a part of the tower. Yeah, this picture is gonna be nuts, guys. I'm excited. I guess while I'm here, before I jump into drawing, I kind of wanted to just ask you guys where we're going next, because next in the pipeline I had plans for Lightner's Live. I think I'm just locked into Deltarune, guys, so sorry non-Deltarune fans. It's what I do, it's what my niche is. I love this game! I initially was planning to do Lightner's Live, and it was just going to be the fun gang, which is obviously what's in the game. Ralsei, Chris, and Susie just rocking out. However, I'm really deep in Noelle mode right now. And I kind of want to put Gothic Noelle from like the music cover in there somehow. I have no idea. There's no sketches, no nothing. It's just an idea right now. But I did have another idea that might be its own picture separately. Tenna's prophecy that you see in chapter 4, it's like the TV with the slash through it. For the longest time, I wanted to play with that prophecy, which is half of Des, because I don't know what Des looks like yet, but I want to try to experiment with her design at some point before she's released to the world. I want to see how close I am. I wanted to draw half of Des. Part of her is, rocking out, because I'm pretty sure Raise Your Bat is her song. She created it. It's literally meant to be for her. You'll see Des in the top right rocking out, and the bottom left, where the slash is going to be the bottom half of the Roaring Knight. The pointed legs and the black knife slicing through the TV. I have a lot of ideas for Des. I think Des might be her own picture at some point. We just don't know enough about her yet, so lore-wise, I'm holding on to that can of worms. But I can't wait to be able to do that. And then last but not least, I think Tenna will have his own picture, and that'll take us to September, my birthday month, and then we can talk about projects for that. So I would love to do a picture for each chapter, because I've not done anything for chapter 1 or 2, really. This is really the only one, if we're counting this as chapter 2, because it's mostly chapter 4 and 2. But anyway, I would love to draw Rules. I would love to draw Lancer. I have not touched anything from those chapters. Spamton, Birdley, none of those characters I've touched. So that's a whole nother idea and concept. If we get nothing for chapter 5 post-June, and there's no trailer or anything leading up to it, I'm going to go full in and just give every chapter a poster. Chapter 4, I want to do another picture as well. I've done so much for chapter 4. Gerson and Susie, I got to finish that at some point too. I do plan to. Just trying to figure out when, because each picture takes me like 2 to 3 months. But the last thing I will say, I don't know when I will release this, but I probably will make an announcement about it. As of this moment, finally, commissions are open. Yay! Spent for the last 2-3 months setting that up. It's just been mostly me trying to tackle that beast on and off. It's not as big of a deal, it seems like, to set up, hey, come pay me for art. But I want to make sure there's clear expectations of how much things cost, how much the process takes, and, timeline-wise, I want to make the process as easy as possible for you guys if you want to work with me. And I will say this, my price rates are rather high, charging between $200 to $800 at max, and it can scale up from there depending on the difficulty or quality of the picture you want me to draw. So that combined with I just have a lot on my plate right now, that's why the rates are the way they are. So sorry, not sorry, but they are officially open, and I'll make an announcement about it officially whenever this goes up. You'll probably know. But just if you want to commission me, jump over to my Instagram or the link in the very top of my YouTube page, and they will be there. Commission me is now available. So hallelujah! Finally! I'm trying to set those up since December. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I've been a rambling mess. I'm going to let you chill and probably start drawing now. There we go. Starting to breathe. I want the shadows going back or in front of the hair. What looks scarier? Getting lost in the sauce. I know this is still a sketch. Can't help myself, sorry. Reference for Chris's boots that I did in the prophecy, if anyone was wondering. I was looking at this the whole time. Okay, let's see. Chris, your hair. Let's take a look at some more painterly art styles. I was looking at this for the prophecy last time. Very wispy, watery hair. That's gonna make some pretty line art. Let's start Chris now. So again, started with rough silhouette. Eek, bald Chris. I could never. And then blurred that essentially, and now I'm coloring it back in. I'm just filling in the lines with some wispies. Best thing, if we can, get some hairs interlocking with some of Noelle's hair. That'll be nice. So they're not separate. I want them to be conjoined. They are literally... There's a lot of marriage representation for this, for Noelle and Chris's relationship. Chris L is weird. I love it though. I won't say I'm not a part of that fandom, but it's another beast entirely. Cruziella is the best ship, obviously. Polyamory all the way. If the hair is wispy, it's gonna have like icicles also attached to it. Part of their hair should freeze. How would that work? It's weighed down by ice. Kind of takes my whole idea in another direction. The toll that it's taking on them. Reference time. What does frozen hair look like? Whoa! No, I knew I was going to get a ton of Elsa. That's not what I wanted. Holy crap. Whoa. That's sick. That's awesome and awful. Okay, so it's literally frozen in that position. That's awesome. So our idea still works. It can be very watery, but the position is, it's making one ultimate shape. Huh. Ooh, ideas are clicking in my brain. Oh no. Oh! Idea. I just saw it. Oh my god. My Pinterest is on display. No! Oh no. All the anime, you saw all of my secrets so fast. You saw nothing. Here we go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That could be Chris's hair. It's frost. Oh! I love it. Oh, visually so pleasing. What the heck is this? Ooh. Oh. Yes. Jittering. Oh no. I am excited. Okay. That's awesome. It just clicked. Chris's hair is freezing at the edges and it becomes frost, so the water turns into ice. Yes. Yes. Smooth to sharp. What if I just type in frost? Oh my god. Uh-huh. 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 Yes, I like this idea. Okay. Icicles was the plan, but it would weigh their hair down exponentially and gravity would take the whole idea out of the picture. So if we just follow the frost lines... Oh my gosh! Yes! Okay. Yeah? What do you give me? Ooh. Is this like lakes? Oh. Frozen water. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm having too much fun. Sue me. Alrighty. Where are we at? Any second. I'm waiting for it. Oh, 20 seconds. I didn't even hear it. Alright, well, that's perfect. Alright, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It's time to go feed the mochi and the pepper. Love you. Thanks for watching.